bringing news from NAB to the people. HD SLR Shooter, brought to you by Akitio, Atomos, Blackmagic Design, ICANN, JVC, SERP, Video Blocks, Carl Zeiss, and Xylite.
Hi, Clint with HDSLR Shooter, continuing on here at NAB 2015 at the Atomos booth with Jeremy. And Jeremy, you guys have expanded the booth and put in this massive 4K dome and everything like that. You guys got an award for that, right?
Yeah, we got best exhibit, the coolest exhibit or something like that. So yeah, very, very proud. But it's mainly just to show people how to use the products, where customers have been using it, and give something back to these awesome people who are creating with our products.
Now, the thing of it is that, people are doing all kinds of amazing things with it, but you're wanting people to see the products or have the products that maybe it was unattainable for them, so you're stripping those down, making it more affordable. Is that right?
Yeah, well, I had a lot of customers in February at BVE say, Jeremy, I got 6 ninjas, or, a combination of samurais and ninjas or whatever, and I've got heaps of batteries and chargers from you. I just want a Shogun with no batteries and chargers in it, no accessories, please. And that made sense to me. I always felt like I was giving not enough to the customer if I didn't put the accessories in. So yeah, we decided to do that. So $1,695 for Shogun, $395 for Ninja 2. That's a killer deal. And $795 for the blades with those awesome screens on them. So yeah, I think they're compelling solutions. Upgrade your HD camera. Some people aren't ready to go to 4K. If you are, obviously you've got the Shogun. So yeah.
So the other thing I want to talk to you about is there's been a number of cameras announced at the show. Obviously, Canon has come out with a new codec, I think, that is more compression, but it's still, the cameras still work with your gear.
Yeah, 422 8-bit out of that camera, which means we can go directly to pros, just like the A7S, same kind of setup, but a 1-inch sensor. And the form factor is fantastic. It's 4K, Canon's entering the 4K arena, and now you've got GH4, A7S, and the XC10 from Canon, and then you've got the bigger cameras, the announcement from Panasonic. You've obviously got the unbelievable FS7, that's just, I think, one of the best cameras that Sony have ever produced, and it's a 10-bit camera. GH4's 10-bit. In that lower range. So you've got a lot of choices as customers in the 1-inch sensor and the full frame sensor from the A7S. Yeah, listen to all these cameras that you can buy a Shogun, and it doesn't matter. If you want to change between them, you want to rent a different one, your Shogun's the thing that stays constant across all of them.
And you just added a new feature set, or some new features over to the Shogun, right?
Yeah, we did. We have pre-roll, which we go back in time when you're recording, so 3 seconds in 4K and 10 seconds in HD, depending on your frame rate. It goes down a little bit if it's higher frame rates. And we have time-lapse, video time-lapse, which you can keyframe your video to say like 1 or 3 frames every 3 minutes for an hour. And then we'll do the work for you while you leave the camera there. And that's pretty cool because time-lapse is very creative in photography, and I think we can make it a really creative feature in video.
Well, the thing of it is that it's really complicated too. So, you just want to be able to do it without becoming a mathematician. It's kind of difficult. So you just leave the camera on and it does all the work, right?
That's correct. Or you got to do it in post, right? And that takes time, and we're all about saving that time.
So you guys are supporting the ARRI RAW, is that right?
Yes, we're supporting ARRI RAW, we're supporting AJA Scion RAW, C500, C300, and that's pretty cool because we go directly to ProRes and DNX or Cinema DNG to keep the RAW. So you can go from RAW to a video format, which makes it easy in workflow from the cameras that don't have video out, like the C300 where they've kind of cut that corner a little bit and just giving RAW out of the camera. Yeah. We can do the work that they should be doing inside. Power station, the dual battery solution with 3 DC outs, USB charging, and it is the fastest charger, one of the fastest chargers in the world. You can charge 2 big NP770 batteries in like 3 hours.
Yeah, because those things take forever to charge.
They do, and in our old chargers they took forever, but we're always committed to improving those solutions, and the power station is the bomb for any photo camera, and especially for video productions. I call it the Anton Bauer for the masses.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you can actually set a camera on there and yes. Get a charge?
Yeah, exactly. You can set the camera on there and you go dummy battery in. We have photo version, which has the A7S and GH4 battery adapters in, and Nikon and Canon are optional extras. And we have the photo, so in the photo version, and the 2 small batteries like the Ninja batteries. We go 2 big Shogun batteries, the MP770s, which are available with the 4 adapters and also FS series DC cables. So if you think about DC into the camera, there's a lot of options from that. We've also just launched atomos.videogram.com, which is a new service that's free to our customers and to anyone who wants to use it. And it represents the one tile of a YouTube video. It scene detects and puts it into different tiles, and then when you click on that tile, it goes directly to that time code in the video. Really nice way to view video. I think it's revolutionary. We've teamed up with those guys to ensure that we've got the right solution for a community building around the Atomos product line.
Now, is that out now, or can people start?
Yes, people can start and go and register. Just go and register. Atomos.videogram.com. Go and check it out. There's examples up there. Just point your video to the Videogram site, to our Videogram site. It'll chop up the video, display it as a tile. I want this to be the showroom for professionals. And then inside there, if it takes hold and people are liking it, they can then put adverts up on there, which is, for example, just one of those tiles could be the wedding car guy that you work with all the time. And when you send your customers there, they go, oh, that's a pretty cool thing. I might call that wedding car guy. And that's the way some people could monetize their own business. But really, it's not about the money. It's about the showroom.
It's about the showroom. It's about making the connections and putting yourself forward in a social,
in a really nice environment, right? In a really good storytelling way.
In a social but professional way.
Correct.
Excellent. So people want to find out, tell us the website one more time.
Atomos.com and then atomos.videogram.com.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Jeremy.
Cheers, Clean.
HDSLR Shooter, brought to you by Akitio, Atomos, Blackmagic Design, ICANN, JVC, SERP, Video Blocks, Carl Zeiss, and Xylite.